structures to also note is the company limited by guarantee and the incorporated trustees. Now, these two are together. I even like to take them two because they have some similarities. For example, like the private company limited by shares and the public company limited by shares, they are together. Then you have the private unlimited liability company and you have the public unlimited liability company. So they are together. Actually, the same, a lot of similarities, but a little bit of difference. So here we also have, and then the limited partnership and also the unlimited, sorry, the limited partnership and the liability partnership. And many people don't even know about this, and yet it's under the camera. Then the third one, like or rather, this next one I'm trying to talk about are actually incorporated trustees and company limited by guarantee. Okay, now let's look at this. Now, for incorporated trustees and company limited by guarantee, they are actually non-profit. Okay, they're established not for profit sharing. Okay, but nonetheless, anyway, whatever somebody may have to for example, the owners, or rather, let me use the controllers of this kind of businesses. Okay, those who run the operation of this kind of businesses, they are actually subject to, for example, they have a constitution that governs the affairs of the organization. And remember, I said it's for non-profit. In other words, maybe, for example, it can be used for education, like, for example, the company limited by guarantee. We have a school, we're incorporating it under the company limited by guarantee, but it's not for profits. Everything that is made from the school will be used to run the school. So nobody owns anything at the end of the day. The same with an incorporated trustee. Nobody owns anything at the end of the day. However, the people who run the affairs of the organization are called trustees. And these trustees, they are actually entitled to some, not profit anyway, but they are entitled to some kind of course, anybody involved in the business are entitled to remuneration and some other kind of benefit that may come. However, the profit, the business is not on the ideal of making profit. So whether an incorporated trustee, whether a company limited by guarantee, no profit making, you can't make any profit, you can't declare profit, you can only declare maybe donations and some other things that may have come from different people and organization into the organization. Another thing is that company limited by guarantee requires the Attorney General consent, for that to happen. While an incorporated trustee does not require any consent at all. Two trustees or more can come together to form an incorporated trustee. Now, people who are involved or who can incorporate an incorporated trustee are maybe churches, mosques, any kind of association, or any kind of union or association can decide to incorporate an incorporated trustee. Remember, it's for non-profit. So the ideal business in this kind of structure is not to make money. It's just to run the business. It's just to run the affairs of the organization. Which affairs the CAC will have to know, of course. And then, of course, like I said, even you can own properties, you can own anything under the incorporated trustee. However, remember, it is for non-profit, for the benefits of what the organization was established for. Now, so these are the different structures,